This is Earl Amin with the 2020 Foresight Podcast, where CEOs of companies share their insights. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because top CEOs know how to listen and be concise. So let's get to it. Question number 1. In just a few sentences, tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Joshua Both, and I am the chairman and CEO of Kenelux Incorporated.
Excellent. Question number 2. What's the best thing about being the CEO?
To me, the best thing about being the CEO is I get to lead and support my team at the same time while maintaining creative flow integrity.
Excellent. Question number 3. I've talked to other CEOs and they've said that leading their team can be a challenge, seeing what lies ahead. What are your thoughts about that?
I think for every CEO, their challenges are unique, but overall, some of those challenges have characteristics that are in common. And what is really interesting about that is that each CEO has a special way of dealing with challenge. Personally, I love challenge because I think any situation in which I'm challenged, what I'm presenting will become better at the end of that challenge, whether it's a proposal or a new business idea development. Any of that encountering challenge makes it better at the end.
Agreed. Question number 4. What piece of insight do you want to share with other CEOs?
I think the best piece of insight I can share with another CEO, more specifically directly communicates with a starting CEO. And that is humble yourself, open yourself to any opportunity possible, and always come at it with a smile. Understand that there is a large amount of no in being a CEO, but if you're always the positive, optimistic individual, you will overcome it 99% of the time.
Good counsel. Question number 5. What other successful CEOs like yourself would you like to acknowledge and should be on my podcast?
I have a few fanboy situations with entrepreneurs and other CEOs. And I have to say that Michelle Romanow, the Dragons on the Dragon's Den specifically, because I'm Canadian and from the Toronto area, I really directly relate to that show. I've been watching it for quite a long time. And Mark Cuban. I think Mark Cuban is one of the most brilliant entrepreneurs, CEOs, chairmen that I have seen. And I would love to model myself a lot more after Mark Cuban. Also very good guests.
Indeed. Question number 6, the final question. How do you celebrate a win?
That's tough for me. That's actually one of my weaknesses is I like to go from win to another objective right away. So how I celebrate a win is, let's take it into context and go down the rabbit hole for 2 seconds on that. If it's a financial win, I like to spread it around as far as I can. So the immediate team, the secondary team, anybody who supported the initiative, just really sort of like to spread that around, up to and including charity roles. If it's a morale win, I participate in that quite a bit. I like to, get that hoorah going. I'm a former Army infantryman myself, and that rings through to a lot of how I celebrate and how I deal with loss as well.
All right. Deep insight. All right. Well, Joshua, it's been a pleasure having you on today. Tell us, how can people find you?
Earl, I'm at Canelux.ca, CANNILUX.ca. And I'm also on LinkedIn. My door is always open.
Excellent. This is Earl Amin with the 2020 Foresight Podcast. For more insights, go to LinkedIn and search for The Gray Owl Company. Joshua, thank you.
Thank you, Earl. Have a great day.